Hello learners, I am very glad to meet you in this second part of classroom interaction analysis. So far, we have seen the categories comes under teacher's talk. Today, in this lesson, we will continue learning the other categories connected with direct influence. The first part in the direct influence in teacher talk is lecturing. If you are going to assess the classroom interaction, the lecturing part is the major one. The first, teacher gives a lot of facts, ideas, opinions, information, and maximum class is filled with content. Teacher expresses his or her own ideas, giving his or her own explanation, citing an authority other than a pupil. Because teachers are having great content knowledge, confidence, they go about presenting the content effectively. This is all about lecturing. Next, direct influence of teacher talk is giving directions. Under Flanders interaction analysis, the sixth category is giving directions. During the teaching learning process or during the interaction inside the classroom, teachers are giving many directions, commands, orders to which the pupil is expected to comply. Do this, follow this, look at here. Are you writing? The teacher will move towards students and watches and speak relevant to directions. The next part in the teacher's talk, direct influence, is criticizing with authority, justifying with authority. Most of this justifying and criticizing is related to pupils' behavior. So the evaluator will be keenly watching the statements which are intended to bring some changes in the pupil behavior. Non-acceptable behavior to acceptable behavior, teacher gives lot of it. Bawling someone out, boldly correcting their mistakes. Stating why the teacher is doing, that's what no teacher most of the time, why I am telling like this, why I have quoted this example, why I invited you to do think on this way. So these are some criticizing aspects. Extreme self-reliance is present in that. The seventh category in the teacher's talk is criticizing with authority. Now we'll move on to the second major talk part, is student talk. Student talk is divided into two. One is response and another one is initiation. The eighth category in the Flanders interaction analysis is response. Talk by pupil in response to teacher. Already I told you, teacher used to ask many questions. To respond to the questions, students start to speak. That task must be noted down under response category. Teacher initiates the contact, that's a discussion, solicit pupil statement or structure the situation. Then students start to give response. Here you have to keenly observe freedom to express own idea is limited, but they are free to respond to the thing which is asked by the teacher. The ninth category is initiation. This is a talk by pupil which they voluntarily initiate, expressing their own ideas. Sometimes they will start new topics, freedom to develop opinions, and their line of thoughts. They will go and come with new ideas. It is connected with the initiation, so they may come with a lot of doubts. They may come with a lot of opinions. They may come with a lot of what to say, ideas, innovative thoughts in the form of questions. So this structure of class may go away from the existing proper system. Teacher may be diverted towards some other topic. Initiation has to be observed by the observer very keenly. And the final category in the Flanders interaction analysis is silence or confusion. During our presentation, during the interactions in the class, most of the time, teachers and students will take some break in between, pauses. Sometimes we can call it as a confusion period. The teacher may think that whether the student understood the concept or not. Students may think that, no, what the teacher is expecting from me, right? The communication cannot be understood by the observer, can be marked under silence. Okay. We cannot come, we should not say that all the silence part is for confusion. Not like that. A good teacher starts the lesson with silence and ends the lesson with silence. So in that way, we have to be very keen about this category. That is essential. Silence, calm, quiet. No. So these are the 10 categories. So far we have learned under Flanders interaction analysis. So here I have quoted it again. Indirect talk and direct talk comes under teacher's talk. 1. Accepts feeling. 2. Praises. 3. Accepting ideas. 4. Asking question. 5. Lecturing. 6. Giving direction. 7. Criticizing with authority. 8. Responses. 9. Initiation. And 10. Silence. So dear learners, you have to memorize the numbers along with this category's title. Are you ready to memorize? Memorize first. When you memorize, then you can be an expert by applying various techniques in the Flanders interaction to analyze others' classroom. I want to wind up the class by giving one slide, by showing one slide to you. It's all about the process. I'll initiate and wind up this part. The procedure of Flanders interaction has two processes. One is encoding and another one is decoding. Encoding process is used for recording the classroom events. So already I told you to remember and memorize the 10 category numbers along with the categories titles. So you have to memorize, and based on that categories, you have to look into the other teacher's class and prepare matrix. By encoding the number of 10 category system, by decoding interpretation of observation, the matrix has to be done. You know very well about these things. We will learn little detail in the next lesson. I want to give some videos to you. Listen, watch carefully, and come to the class. Next class. Thank you.